looks like it was going to miss anyways. But yeah, RPGs are not as much of a threat to a vehicle with APS. It can intercept them before it hits. It's still, of course, a danger to any infantry in the nearby area. And the APS will run out of ammo. And APS, excuse me, APS is kind of rare, so vehicles have a high rarity factor with it, so it's not like all the vehicles are going to be running around with APS. And if anyone's confused when I'm saying APS, I mean Active Protection Systems. I think I already demoed that a couple times, so I'm not really worried about that. If anyone watching this has not looked at them before, seen the videos with them before, just let me know and I'll do another demo of that. Okay, so this will be cool. This is something for the Russians here. Ah, shoot, I need a... Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go to the Russians. Alright, so, active protection systems are cool. What can we do to combat them? You know what? I'm going to have to restart it. The Abrams, they got very trigger happy and they started shooting my vehicles back here, so I'm going to restart the scenario real quick. I want to show off some Russian tank destroyer stuff. Okay, so there's a number of ways to get around APS. It's pretty intimidating, but there's still plenty of ways to crack that egg. For one thing, APS is just, it's not always perfect. It doesn't have a 100% success rate. There is a chance of failure. So it might just not work, or it'll miss, or, you know, the timing won't be right or whatever. You can also run out of ammo. Excuse me again. You can also just run out of ammo. Trophy, for example, in the US vehicles only has 4 shots, so if you can saturate it. It also has an engagement time, like, it has a reset time. So if you shoot 2 shots at the same time, or very close to the same time, one of them can get through. You can also hit the vehicle from behind. The APS overlaps to the front, but there's a little gap at the back. You can also hit them with javelins. Javelins dive down too steep for APS to hit them. It's past the APS's maximum engagement profile. And you can also use artillery. You know, and APS also does not work against tank armor-piercing rounds, like really fast sabot rounds. APS has nothing to do with those. It's mostly effective against RPGs and anti-tank guided missiles. Alright, so we went ahead and set those. So we got 2 Bradleys here, both with active protection systems. They're sitting there thinking, ha ha ha, I'm invulnerable. But no. We're gonna do something here. Alright, 2 really fun Russian vehicles. We've got the 9P157-2. It is based on the BMP-3 hull. It's a tank destroyer. It has radar and optical targeting, and it uses some really nasty anti-tank guided missiles. And we also have the BMP-2M, which is it's still just as vulnerable as a normal BMP-2, but it has, in addition to more optics and stuff like that, it's got 2 sets of 2 AT-14 Cornet launchers on either side. And the really fun thing about these vehicles is that they can salvo launch both ATGMs at once if they deem it necessary. So they can actually get through active protection systems with that. So we're going to go ahead and have to let a turn advance so they can spot the vehicles. Gonna need another... They haven't spotted them yet. We'll just keep advancing. Muzzle Flash asks if APS is triggered by 40mm grenades. I don't think so. The active protection systems, they have a their radar or their detection systems, they filter out projectiles based on speed and I think maybe their profile. I'm not sure about that, but they're meant basically it's designed to activate and only against projectiles that they're going to that are a real threat. All right, so they've spotted them. We're going to go ahead and give them some target orders. So they have targeted those 2 Bradleys. See if I can't get this. There we go. There we go. 2 ATGMs. Salvo launch. Ah, one of them. Yeah, well, there you go, though. So APS intercepts one, then the other one gets through. And that's a dead Bradley. This guy would have, but one of his missiles did a dirt dive there. There we go. He tries again. And that one works, and there goes the other one. And now he's backing up and popping smoke because he sees Abrams and he knows those are going to kill him immediately. Ooh, what is this guy shooting at? I actually don't know. I think he's shooting at an Abrams. Oh, yeah, he is. Let's see what happens. I believe these use AT-16s, I want to say. It's the NATO reporting name. There it goes. Ah, these guys have APS on them. I forgot about that. He only had 1 shot left, so he couldn't use it to get through it. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, soldier moving animations. Let's do that. So yeah, we've got some new soldier movement animations. I told those guys to move, but they're running because they're suppressed. And they're like, ah, get me out of here.
Cover me.
So yeah, new animations for all the soldier movement. Uh-oh, what happened over here? Oh, he got saved.
Watch out, enemy vehicle.
And now I guess for the heck of it, that's pretty much all I wanted to show. I guess for the heck of it, we're just going to have everything shoot at everything. It'll be a big blowout. The strikers just drive right into the, right out here. Why not? Everything run. This is going to get crazy. Not going to end well for the Russians though, because they've got the U.S. has got a bunch of Abrams here, but it should be entertaining. Remove all of these cover arcs, and what the heck? Let's drive the Tunguska out here. Yeah, taking a little longer for this turn to calculate because there's a lot of action coming here. Oh yeah, crewmen. I forgot to show crewmen. So yeah, here's a armored vehicle crewman for the U.S. I'll show some Russian ones in a second when they are visible. That looked really cool. Oh, there's the Tunguska. All right. Looks like I can only connect it with a couple of hits. I think an Abrams just got it. These guys are the smart ones. Yeah, Russians didn't really get a fair shake. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to alter this really quick. I'm going to put a bunch of Russian vehicles on there. We're just going to watch them blow each other up. Yeah, that'll be more fun than watching this. Okay, let's do that really quick before I get to the scenario I was going to play. Let me just remove these obstructions that I was using to shield units. Alright, I think we've got plenty of... I guess we'll add a couple Ukrainian tanks. Why not? Where are they? There they are. Add some Russian tanks. Attach a couple of T-72B3s for the fun. A lot of Russian vehicles. Look at all those vehicles. There are a ton of vehicles and equipment in this game. Maybe a couple of BMPs with some various equipment on them. Some more tank destroyers. Honestly, don't know how this is going to go. We're gonna probably have to rewind the first turn a few times just to see everything that happens. Just gonna start placing stuff randomly. Okay. Okay. No hold fire orders for anything. We're just going to see this go.